So if you want to just take a minute to let your body land in this moment. Noticing how your back feels in your seat. Letting yourself sort of sink in. Taking a deep breath in. And exhaling. And on the exhale, really letting your body feel heavy. Landing right here. Now I'm going to ask you to bring your attention to your feet. Just noticing what your feet feel like in your shoes or touching the floor. Maybe wiggling your toes around, giving your feet some attention. And then curling your toes, letting the muscles in your feet contract, noticing your arches tensing, and then release. Doing that one more time, curling your toes, noticing all the muscles in your feet tense and contract, really paying attention to how that feels different. And then release, really letting those muscles relax on the release. And now bringing your attention to the front of your legs, to your shins. Pulling your toes toward you as you contract those muscles, letting them tighten, and then release. Really paying attention to what the release feels like, how it differs from when your muscles are contracted. And one more time, bringing your toes towards you, tightening your shin muscles, and release. Now going to the back of your legs, to your calves. This time pointing your toes, noticing your calf muscles tighten as you point, contracting those muscles, and then release. And then one more time, pointing your toes, maybe even noticing your arches tighten, contracting those muscles, and then release. Now bringing your attention up to your knees. How are your knees feeling? Are they tight, achy? Letting them be just as they are. If it feels okay, straightening your legs out, letting your knees tighten, noticing the muscles surrounding your knees, tensing, and then release, dropping your feet to the ground. And then one more time, straightening your legs, letting your knees tighten, noticing how all the muscles around your knees contract and tense, and then release. Now bringing your attention to your quads, to your thighs. We're going to do the same thing, straightening your legs out, letting those muscles tighten, really noticing what that feels like, being in that tense feeling, and then release. Noticing any shifts on the release. And then one more time, straightening your legs, letting those muscles tighten, maybe even feeling a little bit of a burn. And then release. Now bringing your attention to the back of your legs, to your hamstrings. How are your hamstrings feeling? Is there any tension or tightness? Allowing yourself to just notice what is. And then if it feels okay, contracting your hamstring muscles, tightening that area, it might help to bring your heels up. Tighten, tighten, and then release. And one more time, lifting your heels, letting your hamstrings tighten, noticing that tension, and then release. Now bringing your attention to your hips. How are your hips doing? Do they feel tight? Are they relaxed? Putting your attention on any places that might feel contracted or want some love. Maybe sending some appreciation to your hips for all they're doing, allowing you to sit in your seat, to stand when you need to stand, helping your legs to move as you walk. Thank you, hips, for all you do. And now bringing your attention to your glutes. Noticing what it feels like as you sit in your seat. And if it feels okay, tightening your glute muscles, really letting them contract, noticing what that feels like as you tighten all the muscles in this area. And then release. Really feeling that sinking down into your seat, the muscles relaxing. And then one more time, tightening your glutes. Tighten, tighten, tighten. Noticing what that feels like. And release. I'm going to have you notice your lower back up to your mid-back. How's this part of your body doing? Notice any sensations here that want some attention. Just noticing with a non-judgmental eye what you feel here. And if you can, I'm going to have you tighten your lower back muscles, just kind of squeezing that area, noticing what that feels like. And then release, allowing all the muscles around your spine to relax. And one more time, tightening these muscles, squeezing, and relax. Now moving around to the front of your body, to your stomach. What sensations do you notice here? Do you have a swirling energy? Feeling of emptiness? Maybe you feel full. Maybe you feel kind of queasy. Whatever sensations you notice, just allowing them to be. Wondering about what your belly might want you to know. If it feels okay, I'm going to have you tighten your abdomen muscles, squeezing, noticing that contraction, and then relax. And on the relax, really letting all those muscles release. Now we're going to move up to your chest area, to your heart space. What sensations do you notice here? How's your chest feeling? Maybe you notice an openness, a lightness, a warmth. Maybe your shoulders feel kind of tucked in, contracted. Maybe there's a heaviness. Maybe you don't really notice much. You just feel that space there. Whatever your experience, just allowing it to be. Placing your attention on any sensations that might want some love. And now moving around to your upper body, your upper back, your shoulders. How is this area feeling? What sensations do you notice here? Is there something that would feel good to this area? Maybe doing some shoulder rolls back and then forward. And then if it feels okay, I'm going to have you raise your shoulders up to your ears, tightening those muscles, letting them contract, noticing what that feels like. And then releasing, really letting your shoulders hang, dropping to the ground. And then once again, bringing your shoulders up, letting them tighten, getting closer to your ears, noticing what that feels like. And relax. And as you're dropping your shoulders further down, releasing any weight that they might be carrying. Bringing your attention now to your arms, to your biceps. Letting your arms hang. It's almost as if there's a weight pulling them down. And now we're going to contract your bicep muscles, and so clenching your fists and bringing them up, tightening your bicep, letting those muscles tighten. And release. Let your arms hang. And one more time, clenching the fists, bringing your fists up, tightening your biceps, noticing what that feels like. Taking a breath in. And on the exhale, releasing. Letting your arms hang. Noticing what that feels like on the release. Now bringing your attention up to your neck, to the sides of your neck. How's your neck doing? What sensations do you notice here? Does your neck feel tight and stiff? Does it want some love and appreciation for all it's doing, holding up your head, connecting to your shoulders? Does it feel okay to just let your neck relax, letting the shoulders hang further down? Letting your neck know there's nowhere to be, nothing to do. It's okay to relax. Now bringing your attention up to the back of your head and the top of your head. Just noticing any sensations here, any tightness or throbbing. Putting your full attention on those areas. If they're particularly loud today, even directing your breath to those areas. that energy clear on up out through the top of your head. Allowing yourself to release what's ready to leave, what's ready to go. And bringing your attention to your forehead. How's your forehead doing? How are your temples? What do you notice here? And now we're going to tighten your forehead by lifting up your eyebrows, contracting those muscles, holding that there for a minute, and then releasing. One more time, lifting your eyebrows, letting those muscles contract, and then releasing. And bringing your attention to your eyes, to the area around your eyes. How are your eyes doing? Do you notice that they're tense? What would it be like to let your cheeks drop, to let your jaw drop, let all those muscles around your eyes relax? And now we're going to scrunch back up, making a scrunchy face, kind of squinting your eyes as they're closed, letting those muscles contract, really noticing what that feels like. Noticing the tension. And then dropping your jaw, dropping your cheeks, letting all those muscles relax. Now bringing your awareness to your jaw. How's your jaw doing? Have you been clenching, biting down? Would it be okay to let your jaw totally relax? We're going to tighten the jaw now. Clenching your jaw, letting those muscles tighten, noticing what that feels like. And then relax, letting your jaw drop and hang. Noticing your whole face now. Releasing any muscles that are still carrying on to any tension. Stepping into full relaxation mode. As you scan over your body and notice that you are completely relaxed. Noticing that you've allowed your muscles to let go of any tension. You're now ready for a little journey to the beach. Feeling excited about the warm weather. Feeling the sand on your toes. As you're driving to the beach, you're close. You feel a sense of joy come over your whole body. You're smiling, curious about what you'll experience today. As you pull your car up and park, you've just got a few things with you. You've got your towel, a pillow. You've got a raft in case you want to go float out in the water. As you get your stuff out of your car, step over the sidewalk, take the little bridge over the grassy area, onto the sand. Once your feet hit the sand, you take your shoes off. You take a minute to just notice what that feels like with the tiny little grains touching your skin. Wiggle your toes in the sand. You're smiling as you realize how present you are in this experience. How good the sand feels on your skin. You immediately feel connected to nature, to the earth. So you look around and you notice that you've got the whole beach to yourself. You see somebody walking in the far distance down to the right. You're reminded that you're never alone. You're appreciating just the being a human, being in humanity with others. So you walk a little bit further down the beach. It's a white sand beach, closer to the water. There's no clouds in the sky today. It's a sunny day. It's warm but not too hot. There's a light breeze. The water's calm, but you can hear the waves just enough to have a soothing sound in your ears. So you go and you spread your towel out, get your pillow out. You decide you just want to lay there for a minute. So you lay down on your towel, kind of scooch into the sand, letting it cradle your body, so you're just perfectly supported in the sand. So you lay there, you're on your back, your head's perfectly elevated, your body feels great. You spread your arms out, you're letting the sand kind of pour through your hands, your fingers. You feel the warmth of the sun on your body. You hear the waves in your ears. Realize you feel perfectly relaxed. Totally in the moment. You're aware there's nowhere else to be. Feel yourself sort of drifting in and out of sleep. You have the sense that as you lay there, connected to the earth, that the energy from the earth is pouring into your body, rejuvenating you, healing you, supporting you. It's an interesting energy that both allows you to relax and feel alive, feel a sense of vitality at the same time. You're soaking in the stillness of the moment. After a little bit of time of laying there, taking in the positive energy from the earth, you have the impulse to get into the water. You want to feel feel the difference between laying in the sand and laying in the water. So you take your raft, you stand up, slowly walk to the water. Let your feet get wet, noticing what that feels like with the water on your feet. It's the perfect temperature. It's not too cold and it's not too hot. You slowly wade further into the water, noticing what that feels like as the ocean creeps up your leg, now to your knee. You feel the texture of the sand changing under your feet. The water is crystal clear. You can see everything around you. Wading further now up to your hips. Once the water gets to your hips, you decide you want to hop on your raft. So you kind of pull it down into the water. You're going to sit on it first. And as you pull it down, you look to your right, you notice that person in the distance. They're actually walking toward you. They're still a ways out. You smile as it looks like they're enjoying themselves. You appreciate the company of another human. You wonder a bit about their path, what they're doing. And you lay down on your raft. Your legs are hanging in the water. You let your arms hang down into the water. Noticing what it feels like to feel buoyant, to feel weightless, to experience the slow movement of a wave as it moves underneath your raft, kind of bobbing up and down. You smile as you sink into the water, into this experience. The sun feels warmer now with the coolness of the water underneath you. You hear seagulls flying by. Your body feels more and more relaxed, connected to nature. You couldn't be happier or more at peace. You notice a sense of appreciation for yourself, for the ocean, for your body, for supporting you and experiencing this deep relaxation. You continue to float there. Notice feelings of warmth and love moving through your body. Have a general sense of peace. And knowing that all is well in life. That everything is perfect. And with this sense of love and peace, appreciation for your body, your experience, you notice you're feeling complete. That you've gotten exactly what you wanted out of being in the water, feeling the waves moving underneath you. You're smiling at the perfection of it all. So you decide to sit up in your raft, noticing that you're feeling energized, calm. As you sit up, you notice that the person in the distance is maybe about 25 yards away, walking toward where you are. Maybe it's somebody that you recognize, or someone that just feels familiar because they have a bright light, a warmth, a sense of love about them that you can feel even from this distance. So as you hop off your raft, your feet sink into the sand again. You begin to walk toward the shore. And as you are getting closer to the shore, this other person is about to meet you there. You have the sense that this person has sort of an angelic or guide-like quality to them. You feel love in their presence. As you step fully out of the water, this person is just standing there with a smile. They extend their hand to you. They've found a seashell, a larger one, on their walk. And they let you know that they had the intuition to share this with you. As you take the seashell out of their hand, turn it over, you notice that there's a message written in it. This message fills your body up with trust and love. You smile as you read it. You realize this is exactly what you wanted to hear, what you needed to hear for today. It fills you with a sense that life is always supporting you. You thank the person, they smile. It's as if they knew exactly what you needed. They continue on their walk. You close your hand around the seashell, holding it close to your heart, feeling appreciation again for your trip to the beach today, for the vitality that you've filled up with, for the relaxation that you're experiencing, for the message that you're getting. So you walk back over to your towel, noticing the shift in the wet sand to the dry sand, feeling the sand sticking to your feet now since they were wet. You grab your stuff and head back. Stepping over the wooden bridge, over the grassy area, onto the sidewalk, to your car. When you get to your car, you open your door, you look back out at the beach, at the water. Noticing the person who gave you the seashell getting further in the distance. Take in a deep breath. Take in your experience. You smile. You have the sense that you can take this experience with you wherever you go, wherever you are. That you have cultivated this sense of vitality and aliveness and total relaxation, connection to the earth, connection to yourself. And for this, you feel a deep sense of gratitude and appreciation. So you hop into your car, smiling, ready to go back into your day, taking with you the wonder and awe of your own experience, the beauty of nature, the beauty of you. And so when you're ready, coming back into the room you're in, wiggling your toes and wiggling your fingers, noticing your body kind of moving around, letting yourself wake up again. Maybe stretching your arms, coming back into this moment. Opening your eyes when you feel ready. Reminding yourself of the room that you're in. Reminding yourself of the message that you received. Maybe there's some sort of intention that you want to set for the remainder of your day. Reminding yourself that you get to create your experience. When you feel ready, standing up, coming fully back here. Consciously choosing what you want to create for the rest of your day. All right, guys. Hope you enjoyed this meditation today. Sending you lots of love and appreciation. And I will talk to you soon.